Hello and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Crimes with your host, Michelle Sutton. And tonight's episode is probably going to be a wild one. It's not going to be probably like how we normally do things. Figured I didn't get to go. Oh, well, I could have went live last night, but I wanted to chill and not have to be in charge. So tonight, we're just going to have a free-for-all, all topics, because there's plenty to talk about. And when I say plenty to talk about, we got the trial going on for Alex Murdaugh. We got Foxfire is going to be up here, and then Kristen will join us when she's finished eating. We have some interesting things popping off in Quentin Simon's case, Leilani, some new information, some new things were happening today that not a whole lot of people are talking about yet. So we're going to talk about that. Paul Pelosi's body cam footage came out. Is Kursuma here? I got her an idea. Where's Killshot? I got ideas for them. We're going to see if we can find, I was on the news again today, so we're going to see if we can find that because it was played in the live video and I was not at home to even watch it. So I want to see it in like on the screen. So much coming out today. Hey, Queen of the Rabbit Holes. Glad to have you here tonight. Oh my gosh, that was as Southern as it comes. We will never, that'll be clipped, I'm sure. And then, of course, the horrible situation that we're having to deal with across the country right now. And then there is a case that I do want to bring attention to, bring light to. It's still new. It's still coming out. But Kristen and I have been on top of it since yesterday. And then there's another case here in Mount Airy that I want to talk about here in North Carolina. So, hey, Duchess. Oh, you're going live too? I have been off, pretty much offline, or because I had a news interview at 11:30 this morning. So I want to find that. I was trying to find that, and then of course, body cam footage was just released, and you guys know that a lot of areas are under a state of emergency. National Guard is being called in already. They knew ahead of time to be prepared for what would happen when the body cam was released today. So, yeah,
that's a lot.
It's a freaky Friday. Oh, I'm sure I missed something. I'm sure that there was something that I missed. And all of that, I'm sure. So let me go to see if I can find that part in the video.
Hi, everybody in chat. Hey, Michelle.
Yeah. I'm going to catch up on chat while you guys, I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just trying to find the video, the news interview from this evening. It played at 6 on WCNC, and I was at cheer, so.
Oh, it was so great.
Easton,
hi,
what are you doing,
Max.
son?
Hey, seriously, Kristen. Hey, Claybriar. Hey, sweetheart.
I need you to go back to my
Hey, special needs mom. What else is on
really
here? You have Duchess, Queen of the Rabbit Holes.
Mom's gonna take the Wi-Fi again. It's right here. All right. So, YouTube. All right. Let's see if we can get this found, you guys. Because I tried to find it before the stream.
I'm going to mute myself while you do this and then charge my phone continuously and listen along, and then maybe I can join back in because I don't want to like interrupt the video because it's really good, the broadcast.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I gotta find it. Let's hopefully see if I can find it. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and share the
What when
screen.
you do? Yeah.
I'm gonna share the screen. Oh wait, no, I don't want to watch that. That's day 2 testimony of love. That wasn't her. That was him. He fell or something. I don't know.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to share and like and spread the love for Michelle's channel. She's doing amazing work here. So if you come in here, just think of it as a doorbell and hit that like button for her so the algorithm can be fought.
No, it's too hot.
Just say that and get out of the way.
What do you mean don't let it? I just picked it up out of the floor.
I'm saying it's hot. It just kicked the whole internet downstairs.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting over something to do with the whole internet.
You ain't getting no more internet because this is all they got here. What you want me to do? Kella, is your Wi-Fi turned on? Turn it off. Easton, disconnect your phone or whatever from the internet, please. This is.
I just literally got your notification.
My thing's not even connected.
Okay.
It's not wanting to connect.
Okay. Good. I don't know what's going on. Worrying about it. Okay. I need to share my screen. So I gotta hit present, share screen. We're gonna find it, you guys. I'm on here somewhere. Weezy said it was the top of the hour, and it was the top. What did she say it was? Let's do it this way. Is it on the screen? Well, that's my girl right there that does my interview. It's not sharing. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, while we wait on that to start working, you guys, hello over here in the chat. I see you guys. I see you. It was the very first story. I wished I knew, like if it was like 6 o'clock, it should have been like, it's what time now? 7:30. So it should have been like an hour and a half ago. Right? Okay. We'll try it, you guys, and see. You guys, it's gonna make me mad. Oh, let me turn this one off. The internet, this computer off.
Okay, so I think we might be having some technical difficulties, so just please stand by.
You guys.
Well, okay, that happened. Well, okay, that happened. It happens. It's okay.
I don't know what
Got an echo happening.
happened.
I think it's the internet connection. It's been really bad all day long. I don't know what's going on.
Calla Rose. Mm-mm. Get down. Where did you send it?
Hi, Kitty.
Kristen, where did you send it to?
You ready for it? Can I get a drum roll?
Okay, here we go.
Argues their evidence.
Words to open the phone.
Now, Murdoch's son Buster was in the courtroom. He's one of the witnesses who could potentially testify in this case. We'll see if we hear from him, and we'll bring you to WCNC Charlotte. Yellow, orange, there's red. And what are they even on their IQ?
Drought condition. Ocean Agency monitor to service it. Uses it often in conjunction with drought data, soil moisture to decide what impacts or that drought often cause substantial loss of life.
Does anybody? I don't know how to read the time thing on here because it's backwards or something.
We've got to cover that jazz.
This is like a 24-hour live stream, you guys.
Discuss many healthcare operations.
So
Carolina's and so that could what to expect. The
Agencies spent some.
yeah, WCNC Charlotte's Colin Mayfield takes us to Christian.
okay.
It says as the need is growing.
I should have screen recorded it, you guys. Check email for direct link. Hold on. Is it going to go straight to it? What is my sister calling for? Is it going to go straight to it?
Hi.
What?
What's a suppression
It's okay.
motion?
These things happen.
I don't know. Google it.
Hi. Hold on. It says his lawyer has filed a suppression motion.
You're going to have to Google it. I'm live.
All right, Ma.
Ah.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, that was weird. Where's that echo coming from? Anyways.
It was my sister. My sister called. Oh, it was playing in the background of my. Okay, Gmail. Where are you at on this computer?
I thought it was me. Sorry.
You are here. No. Casey was calling and asking me a legal question, and I told her to Google it because I was live. Really? Where?
Oh, I wanted to. Michelle, do you mind if I ask Katie a quick question in chat while you're doing that?
Nope. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Katie my darling. Do you mind if I use your email address to reach out to you? I just didn't want to do it without asking your permission. I already have it. Just let me know yes or no in the chat. That'd be great. Thank you.
Kala? No.
It feels like there's a needle stabbing through it.
I don't. Hey.
It's like this jiggly part right here.
Well, honey, that's where it could be just a pain from where it was broken last year.
But it hurts.
She is the cutest thing ever.
Who is that?
Fox.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you.
Thanks, KDM. Well, you're welcome.
But you don't even know
Okay.
what it looked like.
Yeah, they do. All right. StreamYard. We're going to stream this one. Stream this screen. Because here's the link. Let's see if it'll work. That is.
Okay. Fingers crossed. I know you can do it. I have faith in you, Michelle. No, but it's spotty internet. I had problems all day at work today as well. I kept going in and out.
I know. I don't know. I think the kids are connected and they're just saying they're not connected.
Chris
Okay, here
is
we
like,
go.
hey, Foxy, hey now. She's my bestie.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
I think. Is it shared over there? Yeah.
Yep. Looks like, yeah.
Got it. You guys, if it'll play. There'll be an ad, I'm sure. So hold on.
Stop hurting.
That's odd. Maybe it's just refreshing, guys. Hold on for technical issues. We'll be right back to you after these messages. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. I don't know what to say. Hey, Melmac. I know it sounds really loud, right, KDM? I have it like the lowest you can get it. It sounds super loud. I don't know what's going on with my StreamYard, but it's legitimately like when I go into settings, it's the lowest I can have it. It's so low. It must be on her end because it's literally like not even. I don't know. It's super low. Like a sexy fox. That's funny.
I can try to turn yours down. I don't know what is happening. I'm feeling like no, I can't even edit your mic settings. What? That's weird. Maybe when Kristen gets up here, she can stream it since it's not. Maybe when Kristen gets up here, she can stream it.
Today marks
wait.
Since 11-year-old Madalena Kojikari was last seen publicly. Since then, police have chased down hundreds of leads worldwide as they worked to fill in the gaps in the timeline of her disappearance. Her mother and stepfather are both charged and in custody for waiting 3 weeks to report her missing.
Okay. Something is like, I titled this just right with the Freaky Friday.
Yeah, you did.
Well, now here, the double murder trial of Alec Murdaugh continues in South Carolina. A detective with the Carlton County Sheriff's Office took the stand today to testify about what she saw during the investigation. Reporter Sam Perez is in Walterboro with the latest.
I'm Sam Perez in Walterboro, where the Alec Murdaugh double murder trial is continuing. Laura Rutland has taken the stand today, and she's been questioned by the defense and the prosecution. Rutland responded to the crime scene on June 7th, 2021, where she says she observed Murdaugh. The prosecution asked her about his appearance that night.
How would you describe defendant's How would you describe? They were clean. They were clean. Clean. How would you describe his arm? They were clean. They were clean. How would you describe it? Clean. How would you describe it? Clean. Clean. How would you describe his shoes? They were clean. They were clean. Is the individual described as clean from head to toe in this book?
Yes, he is.
Please point him out.
He's sitting at the defense table wearing a grayish brown jacket and a white shirt.
Defense attorney Jim Griffin asked Rutland more details about the day. To start out, he noted that Rutland said Murdaugh was clean. Griffin asked if he looked like someone who had just killed his wife and son, considering there was no blood on him. Rutland said she couldn't be sure. Reporting in Walterboro, I'm Sam Perez.
Of course, we will continue to follow this trial. It's expected to last a few weeks in Walterboro. Remember, you can watch the trial live on WCNC Plus. Just download the app on your Fire TV or Roku device.
Coit deep cleans and disinfects your surfaces, air ducts, and more. We're here for emergency restoration, too. Call 800-4COIT to save 35% on select services.
The people you trust Coit.
Trust Coit.
Despite positive employment numbers, many folks still feel like their current job doesn't pay them enough. So how do you go about asking for a raise? It's sometimes uncomfortable, but WCNC Charlotte's Carolyn Bruck breaks down 3 things you can do to negotiate a higher salary so you're asking and you're not left with.
I guess we're gonna start with talking about the trial. This is day 3. Alec Murdaugh is accused of taking the life of his 22-year-old son and his wife Maggie. So if you followed that case in 2021, then you know the details of what happened there. And so today the prosecution brought to the stand the detective that you just seen on the screen, and they entered in a lot of evidence. And the body cam footage was also released from the night of the murders of Paul and Maggie. So there's a lot of again, it's a crazy story. They seem, and it's in that boring stage right now, so I can't stay focused on it. Both of the people on the witness stand today were very what's a good word? Melancholy. Like, just the second lady. I wouldn't want her to interrogate me. She kind of scared me. Like she has a very strict face, that's for sure. So, oh Lord. So, well, we started with Madalena. We started with that. So, do we want to go Quentin's case and give you guys the updates on his case? Because
I think so.
It looks like Leilani's dental records were asked for. They subpoenaed Leilani's dental records, and she's claiming that she had dental work during that time. So they are asking for the dental records. And drum roll, please. Billy Joe got a subpoena this morning for Leilani's journals and diaries and all of that personal type stuff. So I'm a little
Makes you wonder,
perplexed.
Michelle, why they need her dental records, right?
Well, if she's claiming she had that work done, then it would be in those dental records.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Claire. I don't know. Mel Mac. I like all. I try. I try to stay over there. I try to go to Twitter. You guys, Monday night at 9. I am co-hosting on Twitter Spaces with Sleuthy, and we're gonna do Madalena's case. So make sure you're following me on Twitter and Sleuthy on Twitter so you can join the Twitter Spaces. I don't know how that works. She's gonna have to talk me through it on Monday, but and maybe by Monday there'll be some new information. We don't know. I can say that I did learn that FBI is the lead on Madalena's case. So I think that is why it is not a whole lot of information being put out. Cornelius Police Department isn't the lead, so they can they can't really just put out whatever they want to say. They can't just do a presser whenever they want to. You know, they have to.
Right. There's more stricter like lines to follow, boundaries. Which makes sense
And
in this case.
usually if FBI is still on it at this point, still the lead investigator, there's some things coming down the pipe. So we'll just have to stay tuned and see. You know, that was something that I said in my interview. I don't know if it's in the actual interview, but it was asked, you know, what do I think as far as like the social media aspect of things. And, you know, point blank, I said, you know, I think that web sleuths, it's a great thing. It can be a wonderful thing if it's done right and respectfully, but we're not solving the cases. We're not going to solve the case because we don't have that circumstantial evidence.
Correct.
But
yeah, I agree with you.
We do have, you know, a lot more time on our hands. We have a lot more time on our hands to sit there and go through social medias and, you know, the digital footprints of things. But just like in this case, there is no digital footprint. And Madalena's, they were not active on social media. Yes. Oh, Kristen, the link is in that Facebook group that we was just in before we went live. Melmac, I have never done it. I've been in Sleuthy's Twitter Spaces and listened, but I've never watched or joined. So y'all know I'm not good with Twitter. No. RT, no, not for women only tonight. I'm behaving tonight. I got in trouble for not behaving last night. And then I was in my feelings this morning. I kind of stayed in my feelings all day. Kella, can you shut your door if you're going to be loud? Did it just refresh, you guys? Maybe it refreshed. Maybe it's refreshing and...
Sorry about that. I had a technical difficulty on my end.
I don't know what is going on.
Look, it's Freaky Friday.
I know, like I had the right title. I was just kidding because there was just so much popping off that we could call it Freaky Friday because so much was happening. But
I know it was like.
Do we want to watch like while we're waiting for
the phone call 911? And I mean, there's just so much. Like
that's what I was going to say. Do we want to watch? the Paul Pelosi. Do you guys want to see the Paul Pelosi body cam footage from the night he was attacked?
I don't know if that's such a good idea, Michelle, only because of who she is.
Kojikari was last seen publicly. Since then, police have chased down hundreds of leads worldwide as they
Hold on,
work
let me
to
see
fill
if
in
this
the gaps
is.
in the timeline of her disappearance. Her mother and stepfather are both charged and in custody for
No.
waiting 3 weeks to report her missing.
This isn't the right link. I don't know. That's just
Solar flares, Katie. I know. Listen, don't even joke. We another asteroid missed the Earth yesterday.
What?
Yeah, just almost near death could have hit us. So there's probably a lot of weird electromagnetics happening, no doubt. But that's a joke because Katie.
The link to what, Dawn?
Solar flares.
Don't you want the link? Oh, the Twitter Spaces. Yes, I will. Yes.
I've been on Twitter Spaces.
Give me all
I
that.
didn't even know what it was once. I just clicked it, and it's super cool.
You know nothing about what, Claire?
But I didn't know you could watch. I only thought it was like podcast, like audio. Some of them maybe are only set up that way. I'm not sure. But
you know nothing about what, Claire?
Hi, Kristen.
Oh, it is definitely a Freaky Friday, you guys.
I'm not sure. I love her little laugh. So cute.
So, I didn't technically get in trouble. I was just called out for my actions. Oh, I wasn't talking when I said Paul Pelosi. I was talking about the body cam footage of the him standing there in his underwear. Yeah, that. The riots are happening. Okay, you guys, we'll touch base on the riots.
Wait. Before you do that, Michelle did not get in trouble with Mia for being on my live.
No.
We just have to clarify that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that I got in trouble with Kristen or anything. Just I was called out on my behavior.
Which, okay, whatever.
Like
people can get over it.
I mean, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Kristen, stop.
Oh, okay. Focus here. Focus. Okay. So, hey, Jessica. All right. So,
hey, Jessica.
We had an incident here in America, in the United States, where it has caused some behavior across the country.
It's gained so much traction, Michelle. It's even in Canada, it's everywhere now.
Yeah, I guess YouTube police, because they're everywhere. Because I've been called out a lot the last couple of days, and I didn't realize that I was even being a bad girl. But it's okay. Just carry on. But it has increased a lot of attraction, and we knew earlier today that body cam footage would be dropped today from this incident. And what this incident is that a young male was taken at the hands of our civil duty officers. It's very controversial. I don't know how far we want to go into this. I know
we can go with the facts, basic facts, if you guys don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the basic facts is that this is a situation where a young African,
29 years old,
African American had his life taken by the hands of 5 African American police
Apparently
officers.
It was like a bad beating.
All 5 of those were taken into custody for his murder. They've been charged with his murder, and they were going to drop Memphis was going to drop the police body cam footage. It is out. It is out. You can watch it. I say watch it with at your own discretion. I have not watched it yet.
I haven't either, but I mean, when you see the mother, like it's just even the police officer that was here, like the Canadian broadcast of it, you could tell she was choked up, just like she called it. She said it defies humanity, what happened. So it's not it's probably pretty graphic. So I would be, trigger warning, obviously. But it's what's going on down. It's
So
like
it is
everywhere.
the Tyree Nichols. If anyone is interested, I'll type that in for you guys. I can give you the. Oh, that's not how you spell it. That is the young man's name.
I can only imagine.
It is. Yeah, it's.
And I don't know if this is correct information. Maybe Kristen can attest, but to my knowledge, it's my understanding that the police department released the footage for full transparency so that the public could understand that they're not hiding it, that they've been charged, they're being dealt with, and it is not something that they're not taking lightly, I suppose. But at the same time, it's creating and will most likely create a huge uproar in certain states like Tennessee, Florida, California has been flagged, New York, New Jersey, Maine. Like it's spreading now. Like it's not going to be something that goes away overnight. It's probably going to cause a lot of unrest.
Yeah, it's everywhere right now.
Protesting. Yeah.
Okay, so
National
yes,
Guard.
you're correct, Fox, that the reason they released it is for full transparency. When this happened, the department immediately disciplined the 5. They were fired, my understanding, and then a full investigation happened, and we're to the point that we are on a Friday night. So your question is why release on a Friday night, KDM? That's not actually that uncommon. A lot of these high-profile cases like this. I mean, things that are going to hit the news, sometimes departments of different sorts, whether it's police or other entities, they release the last minute on Friday and then they just let it go for the weekend and deal with it the next week. So it's just really not uncommon, sadly. And if it is something that is needing to be addressed prior to that, I've seen other times where they release it midweek, but they'll still release it at the 4 to 5 o'clock hour, and then get their bearings about them, and then get ready for the next business day to address any fallout from that.
Right. And I noticed a lot of people in chat have seen it. I just got my notification to be grateful for something. So I guess what I'm trying to here, I got sidetracked. Sorry, I digressed. Michelle's gonna look for the interview she says in chat. So while we have our discussion here, yeah. So I guess a lot of people have seen it in chat. Some people are asking to see it. I don't think, or I don't know it. Well, it's not my show, but I mean, it's totally up to Michelle if she wants to air the videos. But in your opinion, Kristen, I mean, like, how graphic do you think they actually are? Because I couldn't stomach the George Floyd thing, so I don't know if that's.
I mean, it's graphic, but I will say you're ultimately going to see it because it's on CNN. It's on right now, and it's like a continuous loop. So you guys are going to be inundated with any news coverage of seeing it, plus whatever ensues afterwards as a result of it.
Right. So I guess there's not really any. I mean, there's no.
It is worse than George Floyd in some aspects, but what's really different for this case, and people are like, why? I just don't get it. There are 5 black cops that did this to a black young man. We don't know.
It just
we don't know
shows.
the whys. We still don't know that. So but it is way overboard. They went way overboard. Doesn't even say it the way with accuracy, but it was over disciplining somebody, and actually, I'll just
Yeah,
say
KDM says it's
it was
beyond words.
it was a horrific beating. So
I don't think we should air it on our channel, honestly. It's just so sad. I don't know if you want to put out that vibe, but I mean,
you
it's up
know,
to Michelle.
that's up to Michelle how she wants to do
Yeah.
that, if she
Yeah.
wants to show it. But I do know that like Pascal was showing it.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's on it. You've got Nerd
So
Report, Pascal. I mean, Michelle is true crime. I mean, there's going to be hard things to look at. That's just
yeah,
part of it, I suppose, but I'm not sure. But what I was going to say was that, you know, I don't, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. How do I put this delicately? I don't want there to be any racial tension or
right,
sort of discussions about race. This is about police going past boundaries and like the brutality of it in general. I think that people are looking at this as um like the system that's still broken in a sense. Because we already are aware of, you know, communities that are within communities that doesn't matter what color your skin is. Like, do you know what I mean? So I think it
right,
just goes to show that, you know, that police station or that police department wanted to be transparent. Um, and, you know, we could talk all day about, you know, the differences between one case and another, but I think it would just cause more harm than good. That's just my opinion. I mean, you guys can talk about it if you want to. It's not my show
right.
again, but
You know, I think that
it's tough, right? It's like
yeah, it's a tough call. Yeah,
it's
it is true
tender.
crime, but I think that the persons to do this adequately
Hmm.
would be people that are involved in law enforcement.
Exactly.
Because they need to
Exactly.
they need to be able to answer some of the questions that the public you know,
Of
has
course.
after seeing something like this. And they can't take ownership for it, you guys, but they can explain their process of what would have what could have transpired, what should have transpired, those sorts of questions. It's not
Yeah.
something like that's not what I did with the department, so I can't even really answer that.
Right.
So for
I know this
how it is right
much.
now, it would just truly be watching it. It's just viewership at that point. It's not anything that we have any context to really follow up with some explanation afterwards. And it's
Right.
you know,
Exactly.
I think we can
Um,
watch it on our own and maybe come to a safe place here of being a community that can have discussions about it without throwing
yeah,
anything,
absolutely.
you know,
Yeah.
out there as far as
Um, sorry,
politics
I
or
was
race or
listening.
whatever. It's just, talking amongst each other as a community trying to heal from this because this is not okay.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I
And you
think
know, and
that at this
if I
point in
had
time, I think at this point
go
in
ahead.
time, um, as far as my platform, we can discuss it, just the way that
Mhm.
we discuss anything else. Um,
Mhm.
I feel like for the most part, everyone in on my channel has the same morals across the board.
Yeah, I
Um,
think so too.
um,
I will say this much though. I think that a lot of systems are broken, and not
Mhm.
just in the United States, like in Canada, there's a lot of countries globally, right? But if
Right.
you really look at um, police um, work in general, even security guards, I feel like I think that there should be, and this is just my opinion again, I think that there should be some basic psychology training for everybody who becomes a police officer. Because I mean, you're dealing with people who have mental health issues, could be on, you know, a severe amount of drugs, could be disabled. And sometimes that's where these things go wrong, you know. In this
Mhm.
case, I can't speak for that, but I'm just saying in general, I think, I mean, you don't know, these cops could have, and I'm not defending the police, I'm just saying, these cops could have seen a lot of shit that day and just and then snapped. Like, we don't know what happens, but again, should be trained and also have follow up, like consistent psych evals. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it should be just like a teacher. Like, if you're teaching children, you know, you have to
Mhm.
have certain credentials, right? If a doctor, you have to have certain credentials. I think if you're a police officer, I think you should have some basic psychology there, and they probably do, but I mean, in like a step higher than what they do, if that if
Well,
if
the
that makes any
issue that you
sense.
run, then you have that issue that you're going to run into, um, you know, the pay has to be higher because now they've went to school, basically.
Right, and maybe it
Um,
should be, you know, like teachers should be paid higher, daycares,
right,
student,
but
nurses, like I don't
I
know.
mean, I've always said that our first responders do not get paid enough. Our
They do
soldiers
not.
do not get paid enough, um, and I know that
The highest number of
firsthand.
PTSD claims are EMC, emergency ambulance drivers, for the shit they see every day. Police officers are probably no different. Neither are our, you know, soldiers and brothers in arms. Like all of it. Um, I don't know. It's
But
just a really hot
where there's a
topic.
real disconnect here, you guys, is that a lot of these departments, and I can speak specifically for California, a lot of these departments will preach about their workers having self-care,
Mhm.
but the workers get overworked. And I'm not saying that these guys were overworked and that's they snapped or whatever, but I'm saying there needs to be more accountability for departments to instill in their departments additional support systems
Yeah.
for people checking in with their workers, because
Yes.
I can tell you day in and day out, seeing the stuff that I saw, it's very easy for workers to have PTSD. But if somebody's not
Absolutely.
really keeping tabs on that and caring for their workers, they can preach self-care all they want. Going and getting an hour massage down the road might sound nice, but that doesn't help deal with the psyche. So,
Right.
you know, and it doesn't have to be with just what I did. It's law enforcement, it's fire department, it's EMTs, it's everybody, right?
Nurses.
And
Yep.
nurses
All of
and
it.
everybody that's involved from point A to
Mhm.
point B to point C, everybody needs to have those support systems in place, and they're failing. These departments are failing us by not doing that, and they're failing the public by not
Yes.
allowing the workers to get the supports that they need to adequately do their jobs. I'm not using this as an excuse for these 5 gentlemen.
No.
I don't really care what happened in their day. They should have known that
Oh God, they should never have. No, of course,
they should have
exactly.
called their superior and said, if they were feeling stressed that day, and said, "I'm not the person to be out on this beat this day." They should
Yep.
have that self-awareness
Mhm.
to be able to know when they're at their point of boiling over. But it is it's very tricky, guys, because there's good and bad workers everywhere. There's good cops and bad cops, and that's where
Exactly
we need
my
to see the
point.
reform. The reform has to be, and I will back the blue every single day.
Mhm. Me too.
It's a hard job, and we just need some reform to be in there, and some more education, and some more support systems. I was a huge
Mhm.
advocate. I want more social workers involved at the
Mhm.
level of law enforcement, so
I
they
think that would
can
be
go help
fantastic.
support and de-escalate so many of these situations that are in front of us as a community, as a society, and it's not happening. And that's just
Mhm.
we are it's just very broken and it needs to change. So
Yeah. Oh, I agree 100%. And don't get it twisted. I just made that comment and like not you. I mean the chat
yeah, no, I
in
know.
respect to making, you know, that like reference to like how, you know, a police officer can snap or how EMC driver can snap or, you know, there's high suicide rates in a lot of these types of jobs,
Right,
you know. And when you think about it, at the end of the day, we're only human beings.
right.
And if these sort of, like you said, reforms aren't in place, and even something just as simple as working with social work, you know, having like teams on hand, you know, like would make all the difference to prevent these things from happening, right?
And you know what it comes down to? And I'm just going to say it because we all know what it is. It's the almighty dollar. So if we can't bug our government to reallocate funds to go into these departments for the reform to happen, then it's never going to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to start there. So if you want to be true advocates for it, y'all, you just got to really be starting at that top, because that's where it comes down. It's just like we need more money in here to be able to get the support systems for our firefighters. I mean, think about what they see and what they walk into every single time.
Yeah.
And they
have a
never know what they're walking
Yeah,
into.
they have a chaplain around, and it's great to have a chaplain around, but they need somebody to be able to just check on their well-being because
Yeah,
what they see.
like a wellness check, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably in a state of anxiety constantly working that type of a job, But
Yeah.
but doesn't excuse their actions at all. That's not what we're saying at all.
No.
It's just that it could have been maybe it could have been prevented. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe they're just evil bastards. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I think I like to try to think that there's good in people, and if this can be prevented, let's enough's enough, right?
Well, and this has the likelihood of getting legally even getting more convoluted on a grand stage that we're all going to see play out here on the news and the court TVs and all this for really highlighting. I mean, with George Floyd, it was so broken. This is going to even highlight it like
Even
on
more.
steroids. It's just going to be something that how many times can we cry out for help as a community, as a society, to get the change to happen? So it's going to be even this legal battle is going to be even trickier. So, yes, Michelle, you can interject?
No, I'm good. I was listening. I was agreeing, actually. I mean, there's just it's not just a broken system. It's also a broken country at this point. Instead of us pointing fingers at the civilians who are causing most of the issues, it's DSS's fault. Oh, it's the law enforcement's fault. Oh, it's the soldiers' fault. You commit the crime. You take someone's life. You take a child out. There's so many things that we could sit here and go over all day long, and we're not going to change it. We can't change it, but we have to start with ourselves.
Awareness. Yes.
Right. We have to start with ourselves. We have to be, holding ourselves accountable for our actions. I will be the first one to say, when it came to mental health, I denied it for the longest time. Put on my face and went out the door, and nobody knew anything was wrong. And all of those years finally caught up. And when that moment happens, it's an experience that I can't explain. And so I preach self-awareness, knowing when your mind is not capable of being yourself.
Or even having a partner that is trained to see the signs, like, hey bud, maybe you should take a mental health day and just, or maybe we should talk to our social worker today. I know you're stressed out, and because a lot of the times too, you have a lot of people who are in these types of jobs where they don't want to, like you said, Michelle, admit that there's an issue with themselves. You know what I mean? Oh,
but you're talking, what is the odds that five officers,
I know, that's messed up,
all had the same mental issue, the same time moment?
I know, there's something just really wrong about that.
And that's not even a defense that they can really use.
Yeah.
But what it really comes down to, y'all, and here's because I've watched Killshot's lives lately with his missing babies, and they're all trying to wrap their head around it. And Michelle's lives and trying to find Madalena and the other missing babies. What it comes down to is we have lost sight of humanity.
Yep.
We have lost sight, and KDM says it starts with our hearts and our souls. We have to get back to caring about the people around us.
Very, very true.
It's free to be kind. It's not taken out of your pocket. You can be kind without having to give somebody something.
And
even
that's
just
true. KDM says growth mentality. It goes both ways too, right, Michelle?
Right. But even start with finding a way to just make your presence in public, polite and respectful, and smile, hold a door, somebody drops something, pick it up.
And I can say that's why I never thought I'd be in Florida, but what drove me to the place that we are at right now is it's just this little beach town that everybody just cares about one another. And Princess's roommate was out here like a week ago, and she's like, I walked on the beach and this gentleman stopped me and said, hey, have you ever had a fresh coconut? And they sat there and they cracked the coconut together, and she had to eat coconut for the first time. And it's like, where do we get back to? Michelle and I were
Deep
talking
cleans and
yesterday about
disinfects your surfaces, air ducts,
about
and more. We're here for emergency restoration too. Call 800-4KOI to save 35% on select services.
it's over to your side. It gets back to kind of a little bit about where did we go from Mayberry, like Michelle and I were talking about yesterday, to where we are now, and how do we get it to shift back to a little bit more Mayberry, because these kids that are our future deserve so much more. So we need to get back to let's not be a country that's so mad about everything and about
I
everybody.
know. Let's get back to the basics. Let's just be nice people. Be
Let's
good humans.
be able to
That's
have
all
that
it.
time to teach our kids how to be decent human beings.
Yes.
And if the adults can't
I
be
think
decent human beings,
kindness has
then
more
there's not any
importance
chance for these
than.
kids.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know. I'd rather have a child who's kind-hearted, caring, compassionate, than somebody who's got, a popularity degree and he's on the football team and, he's dating a cheerleader. Like, you know what I mean? That mentality's got to go. Being better, wanting up on each other. This ideal of like,
The idea of I'm
bye.
bigger and badder than you has
Yes,
to
everything's
go
bigger
out
and
the
better
window.
and
If you want
faster
to,
yeah.
if you want to make a change in the system, you've got to have a mentality that,
Start with yourself. Start with the mirror.
right.
Yep, absolutely.
Reap what you sow, without saying exactly where I live. I will just say it's in Palm Beach County area.
On my side, it says it was updated.
Huh?
Weezy said that.
Oh, reap what
because
you
she's
sow.
in
Wanted
our
to know what
area.
kind of beaches like that where people are nice. In Palm Beach County, a lot of the beaches are really nice over here. So people are nice and.
Right. I used the analogy today in the interview, and I don't know what parts get played in the interview because I know it's edited. And I've said this, I'm only one torch and I can only carry one torch, but how many torches can I light along my way?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Reap. Yeah. Boynton is a very nice beach. Shot, I think if I'm reading what you're saying, yeah, there's a way for us as even small creators on here to join forces together and show kindness across the board. And we can be just as effective as those that have 50, 60, 100K followers. Not saying that they're not being kind. I'm just saying we could still have the same effect as everybody banding together.
Everybody grows at their own pace.
Katie, I wants to know if I'm renting out Princess's room.
Princess, is your room for rent?
I think she's studying.
I don't blame her. She's probably better off to have her head in the books right now. So, while we are talking about, the psychology, the first responders, the nurses, Kristen, should we pick that up with the story that, we're following and want to?
Sure. You want me to kind of set the tone for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday in Massachusetts, a young mother who's also a labor and delivery nurse, she allegedly, I'll just say allegedly, killed her 5-year-old daughter, 3-year-old son, and severely injured her 8-month-old son. And he was airlifted to Children's Hospital in Massachusetts. And then the mother proceeded to, at some point, jump out her second-story window and try to unalive herself. Her husband apparently came in, saw the 2 children unresponsive, saw the other one struggling, the baby was struggling, and we're not clear about when he came in and if the wife had jumped prior to him coming or because he opened the door and she knew what was going to happen, so she jumped. We're still trying to get the gist of that. As of a few hours ago, poor little 8-month-old baby has now been determined to be deceased. And mom is still in the hospital, and she's facing 3 murder charges. This has the ability to become a big case. Why? Because we don't know, but there could be postpartum involved in this. By all accounts from her social media, this was a very loving family, very active with the kids. Mom seemed to be fine. But as we know, with mental health, what appears on the outside may not be what's going on the inside. So this is an ever-revolving case. It hasn't, it's been on the news, but I haven't seen it on the YouTube streets yet. So Michelle and I are putting it out there that it could be hitting the waves of the YouTube streets here shortly. If you guys want to look up the case, it's Lindsay Clancy. And her children, Cora, Dawson, and Callahan. I can't remember the 8-month-old baby's name. So this will be a tearjerker, and we just don't know how it's going to play out. If there's a mental health component to it, again, mom's a labor and delivery nurse. She could be in the PICU. It could be something that her mental health was involved in her day to day. We just don't know. So before we really jump to conclusions on that, we have to see how that plays out a little bit. But yeah, this, by all accounts, this seems like an idyllic family, if there is such a thing, of a nice family that lives in the Massachusetts area. So
now, Kristen, because she jumped out of a window, is she on psych hold?
Yes, she is on psych hold at the hospital while she gets treatments.
And we don't know the extent of her injuries. That's not. We don't know the extent of her treatments. We don't know if she is, alert, conscious, and my, I don't have facts yet.
Yeah, it's a
that has not been presented. So, yeah, it just happened, and so of course, we're waiting on those reports to come out to see the the whole entire
outcome. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what comes through. I mean, yes, they've pressed charges for 3 counts of murder, but I want to know the details of how they came to the it was mom, she done this, I need to read it. Y'all know how I am.
Right. And it's just going to be
a nice point. I was just going to say, Killshot made a nice point in chat. He said, when when he's having a hard day and somebody comes along, for myself as well, and it's even nicer when it's a stranger, for some reason for me.
Right now it's 6. The search for Madalena Kojikari gaining extra firepower. And it's not from...
That thing just wants to keep popping off.
I know.
It's ready to go.
It has now been 67 days since the 11-year-old was last seen getting off her school bus.
So yes, Killshot, that is a very valid comment that the world needs a lot more of. So whether you're in a city when you're out there in the country,
and you're
whether
moving
you're
search
with coconut,
actually
it
didn't
doesn't
start
take
until
much
3 weeks.
to sit there and just be nice to somebody who might be having a hard day.
Yep.
So,
God, she's
Kristen, are you on your phone or your computer?
I'm on my computer.
Can you pull that link up and share your screen? Because this is just...
I can try, but I kind of feel like the 4th of July is happening outside. I don't know what's going on in my house. Better not be popping off by my beach town here.
Yeah, true, Katie. A stranger's smile can somehow change.
There you go, Katie.
Can just change your day. Absolutely. But it's turned my day around as well. And I try to pass it forward, you know, like buy a coffee for the guy behind you if you're pulling through Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons or wherever you are.
We
Just
don't
be
do
like,
Dunkin'.
you know,
We
just
don't do
pass-
Dunkin'.
pay it forward. Things like that.
We
Well,
don't do
whatever
Dunkin'.
hell, Michelle. I don't know what coffee store. We have Tim Hortons here, so
Okay.
But yeah.
I don't know how to share my screen, Michelle.
So the little
get
button
it.
at the bottom
It's
says
good.
present.
Oh, okay.
Starbucks? I don't know. Maybe it's Starbucks, I guess.
And then you'll just the third little option. What is the third option? When you hit
Okay.
share screen, go to entire screen.
Let me
and
make
then
sure this is
click
the one from today and not the one from before. Where are we at, the 27th?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's from Chloe?
Yes.
Okay. Let me
Right.
see. Oh.
Oh no.
I just
No.
want to say, you guys, or I should say, y'all.
What
I'm
is
so
going
proud
on?
of our girl. This is, you guys, amazing. This
No.
is
No,
such an
that's not it.
incredible thing that has
That's not
happened.
it.
And talk about a torch lighting a torch along the way. This is
Hold
incredible.
I'll send it to the messenger. The exact link.
This is the actual article, so the video I don't see in here.
Yeah, I'm getting you that exact link. If my kids need to go to bed so that my internet starts working. This is insane. Literally. I don't know what is going on. The video game takes too much.
Yeah, you just might. It could be you have too many people trying to use your internet in your house, but
Everybody's supposed to be turned off.
Did you send it to the messenger?
Nope. Hold on, let me try this button. This is like really making me mad. Breathe. Just breathe. It's a Freaky Friday. Anyways, so I said that earlier that the Paul Pelosi body cam came out today, and there's a perfect part in there for clipping. Just saying.
If Kursima or Killshot is catching what she's throwing down. There's some
I mean,
booty
the
crack.
guy comes to the door in like a dress shirt and undershorts. Like, I don't know.
No, that's his underwear.
There's some booty shorts.
I'm just being
There's some
kind.
booty crack though.
He's in his underwear and a dress button-down shirt with a hammer in his hand when he opens the door, and the cop, and he just looks at the cop like, "Can I help you?" Like, and the cop's like, "What's going on here?" And all of a sudden, he was being attacked.
There was a whole lot of butt crack going on.
Get the gel out of it.
Was
This is the link you gave me, so I don't know.
Maybe it's
the same one. Hold on.
Maybe
I'm pretty
that's.
sure I thought I just saw it like.
Keep it quilted means you keep it the best. Keep it quilted means comfort that feels good and does good with 3.
Right now at 6, the search for Madalina Kojikari gaining extra firepower, and it's not from police. It has now been 67 days since the 11-year-old was last seen getting off her school bus. And you remember the search for her officially didn't start, though, until 3 weeks after that video, because authorities say her mother did not immediately report her missing.
And because of that, police arrested both mother and stepfather and charged them for failing to report a missing child. They remain in custody tonight. The case has gotten a lot of attention online in true crime communities, many trying to find out what happened to Madalina. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner spoke to a woman who's trying to crack the case herself.
Updates from the Cornelius Police Department have been few and far between. Most of what we've learned in this case has been through the court system, but there is an online community working to learn more about what happened to Madalina. There are far more questions than answers about what happened to Madalina Kojikari after she stepped off of the school bus on November 21st. It's the last time she was seen publicly. Her mother, Diana Kojikari, and stepfather, Christopher Palmater, were both arrested for taking 3 weeks to report Madalina missing. In the weeks since the investigation started, so-called web sleuths are trying to find some of those answers.
We want to be a voice for them. They don't have a voice. They can't speak out. So we have to have people that are willing to, take that stand. And
Michelle Sutton says she's always had a passion for true crime. She researches missing child cases and shares the facts on her YouTube channel. She's also part of a Facebook page dedicated to finding Madalina.
If we can find that one tip that may say, hey, you need to question them about this, and they go in and that's the one that breaks them, then that's, I don't see the problem.
Officials with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children say most attention on the case can help. They say online forums can cause rumors and theories to spread, but the flyers, billboards, and online posts sharing Madalina's picture and story could elicit tips.
Don't let that information slip by. If the community feels it's important, then report it.
Sutton says their group's main goal is to help find and bring justice for Madalina.
But we still need to keep their faces and their story out if they've not been found. And right now, Madalina still has not been found. She's still out there somewhere. And we're still hoping that we find her and bring her home.
Madalina's mother and stepfather will be back in court on March 2nd. In the studio, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.
Ooh, I'm so proud of you, girl. I am so proud of
and
you.
Can we please note the amount of
Billboards?
flyers and
Big
billboards,
billboards?
and signage that you've seen in that video? Please, can we take note of that?
Let's acknowledge that.
You got to look at chat. They're saying go, go, go. They know you.
Best friend.
Killshot say, I know that woman.
I know that woman. I know her too. I think she's done a pretty good job. However, I did not say I was trying to solve the case. That was not what I said at all. So, somebody just sent me. Thank you, whoever just sent me the message.
You
Okay.
represented yourself really well, Michelle. And I think I'm speaking for chat when everybody's like, you're doing an amazing job. And we're very proud of you and to be a part of your community because you know what? You are the real deal. And you're trying to do the right thing the right way. And you're factual. You're not just putting like garbage out there for clickbait. Like you literally want and have a heart like to solve or help solve or bring justice or awareness or light to these cases. And I'm just glad I know you. That's what I'm grateful for. Got a notification earlier. I am grateful for our friendship.
Thank you. I'm grateful for.
Cry.
And I know that true crime has that shadow over its head, but it's not all of the true crime community. It's not all of us. Being grouped into, a small channel type thing, my small channels made some difference in the world, and it's not been an ugly difference, and that's, hey, in the Dax. I feel like I've been honest and open from the beginning. I don't feel like I've, yes, I've been hassled and harassed and bullied, and it didn't tear me away from bringing awareness to these cases. I can't carry them all. I can't cover every case.
Which is why Jennifer said what she said to you, and I hope you take that to heart. And anybody else here that has a channel, she doesn't care. I mean, with the platform she has and the number and the kind of work she did that's so impactful, it does not matter if you have 1,000 followers or if you have 50,000 followers. If you're doing it for the right reasons, regardless of how many people you get subbing to you or clicking and viewing, if you're doing it because your heart is telling you to do this, that's all that matters. And she highlighted that you're doing it for the right reasons, and hopefully everybody else heard the message that don't do it for the other reasons, and you'll be more respected.
Absolutely.
And more valued going forward in whatever work you're trying to do. People will trust in you a whole lot more if you walk that course.
Well, I think, Christine, if I can add to that, I think Michelle's authenticity just speaks for itself.
Right.
Like, honestly,
Yes.
it just, her truth shines through of who she actually is. And I'm sorry, but there are a lot of, content creators out there who can, call themselves true crimers, and their truth doesn't shine like that. It's not authentic. It doesn't seem right or truthful or any kind of. Michelle's does. So I think that people see that. I know I do. And that's why I'm here supporting her, because I think she's doing great work. You support her. You do great work. Like, I don't know. And I'm not trying to bash anybody or anything like that. I just think like everybody has their own way, and I can respect and appreciate Michelle's way.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Killshot, at one point, I only had 100. At one point, every creator on here was at 100. Like, you didn't start off with 20, 40, 50, 60,000 followers. You started off small, and I feel like my growth, will come when the time is right. When it is time for me to step into that spot where I'm called, that is when my channel will hit that 20, 30, 40,000. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to fight for what I believe in and the truth. And I'm not going to put out the theories and the speculation. Like, yes, I have them. We just, we all just talked just shortly ago where y'all probably didn't expect it to come out of my mouth, but I was like, wait, I need more information. This is not enough. I don't have anything in writing yet to make a solid, feeling. Like I usually have a pretty good vibe, and
hey, Katie Bug.
A lot of times my vibe is right on about what I'm feeling, but and my vibe is usually right about people. It may not be the first impression that but in time I'm going to figure you out. And if you don't have true intentions, I'm going to know. And it's the same way with these cases. Like because I can't carry them all, I go to the ones that I'm pulled to, and I feel like those are the ones that I'm needed, and those were the ones that, in a way, that God sent me. This is the one that you need to push. This is the one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
and I think, Michelle, you have a lot of things you need to read in here, but I'll highlight something else. Princess just came in and she said, you're doing this because you care and not for clout. And
Right.
coming from somebody who's going to be entering into not necessarily doing law enforcement on the streets, boots on the ground, but she's going to be behind the scenes. There's a lot of people that do it for the wrong reasons. You know what, and they need more people to highlight it for the right reasons. And being that she's going to have to deal with mainstream media more from the line of work that she'll have to be doing, it's nice for people to understand that they're good independent creators or journalists that are doing it for the right reasons, because it makes their job a whole lot easier.
Absolutely. And another thing too is a good point that missing people with confusing stories, aka Killshot said, was that he says, you know, most other channels try to make their truth everyone else's truth. And I think that's a big thing,
Right.
not pushing the narrative, just
Right.
being
And
you
that's,
and bringing the facts and making awareness. And that's what I love about you.
and I, you know, over the last couple of days, you know, I mean, I took yesterday off. I needed to take yesterday off and not Dave lines and not not sit and waller in, you know, what people were saying. You know,
Sometimes you
I
just gotta laugh,
yeah,
guys.
I did
Sometimes you
laugh
need a
a
laugh.
whole lot last night, but I'm saying, like, you know, yesterday, well, the day before yesterday, you know, there was comments that were made
Oh yeah.
that hurt. I mean, they do hurt when you hear these things and you know how much work you are putting in. And we're talking, you know, I get up, I take my kids to school, I come home and I get started. And, you know, every now and then I might take a nap, but that's my prerogative. My kids are in school. I can do that. But, you know, I research and I work, and, you know, and I have a team that I'm sorry, I have a team. And don't come at me and say that you know, I'm growing a cult or whatever, because that's not at all. The team that I have wants to make a difference. They don't want to just throw out any hoodoo voodoo crap. Like, they want to make sure that we are sticking to those facts and telling the truth. Jennifer made a very, very valid point the other day. If you know, the truth doesn't lie. And if the truth changes, it's not the truth. And to push certain theories and narratives, because statistically that is what happens. Well, it's a statistic. It's not 100% factual that it is to the, you know, to the exact number. That'll never get there. But because statistics say, doesn't mean that that's going to be the case, because there's no difference in a male and a female when it comes to these crimes. Any one of them can do it. We don't know what's going to be something that causes someone to snap. And that is what we're seeing, especially with these children. Most of the cases we've covered lately have been at the hands of their caretaker, their parents, you know. And I just I don't understand it. And it's not ever going to make sense. There's another case in Mount Airy. Mount Airy, if you guys remember the show Mayberry with Andy Griffith's show, and the little town Mayberry, that's here in North Carolina. That's in Mount Airy, North Carolina. You can still go visit Mayberry. You can still tour the Mayberry town where they filmed Andy Griffith's show. And there's a case where the adoptive parents were arrested. They were performing exorcism, and the adopted mother sent a photo to her husband of this child wrapped in a sheet face down with duct tape, and she was like, something went wrong. Well, yeah, obviously, if your child is, so I don't know, that all of that has not been released yet either. It was just made. It happened earlier in January, but it became like local news yesterday. And I said, I need North Carolina to sit back down because this is a little bit too much. Why are we even performing exorcisms on these little kids? I don't know. And this case, this had been sent. Like, apparently they had this child had already been in a foster home, and they had raised a flag. And it wasn't checked into. Kella Rose. Kella.
Anyway, sorry. We went to a new case. I had to go stop at the little girl's room or the loo, whatever you want to say. But
sorry,
yeah.
The conversation just kind of went that way.
That's okay.
Yeah,
what we were
just catch
talking
up
about
with chat.
Yeah, we were like, even Mayberry's not sacred anymore. Like, we've crossed a line when the Andy Griffith show is Mayberry changes everything, like.
Well, yeah, and not just the body cam footage of Pelosi, but the actual 911 call as well is out.
Yeah, I haven't seen the 911 call,
I
but
haven't
I
either.
did
I really need to
say
hear that.
that y'all might want to go watch the body cam footage of the Paul Pelosi attack, because I think y'all might find something interesting in that video that you.
I mean, the guy just
you'll get a good laugh
the
out
cops
of.
show up at his door, and he's standing there in a dress shirt, and he's got an underpants, and he's holding a hammer. Like, hello, how can I help you? Like, a hammer in my hand.
I mean, literally, he just stands there like, "Hi, what are you doing here?" Like, just like it was no fear at all, and I'm like,
I kind of felt like he knew him.
yeah, it wasn't like.
KTM, you answered the door in underwater? Oh, all right.
I'm not coming to your house.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Sure
The
other channels
911
will be
TikTok
covering it,
is
considering where they
crazy.
live, but Katie Bug, a drink.
But oh wait, that
yeah.
reminds me. RT did ask a question about what was it you asked RT? I was on my little rant. He asked.
Hey, crazy mama.
He asked about the body cam footage. What was it? I can't.
Somebody else came in here and I didn't get to say hello. In the Dax, I think it was. In the Docks? I don't know.
Dax.
Dax, okay. Hello to them.
Hey, crazy mama.
Crazy mama's in the house.
Woo!
I'm glad you all that stopped by yesterday felt like that was a good release from the norm that we've been inundated with and had a good laugh. And I
missed it.
I
I went
always
to
do
bed.
serious. I always talk about serious content, and that was just hey, we kicked it, had fun. We just didn't for the last hour and a half didn't really have a lot of worry in the world at that point. So, crazy mama entered, so Killshot's got to go. Okay.
No.
I agree, Blind. Just for the record.
So,
bye, Killshot.
Blind said.
Yeah.
It gives him Schaefer vibes. You said it, not me. I'm gonna find RT's comment because I wanted to answer it, but I didn't want to
Maybe RT can ask it again, so we don't have to search for it.
We'll find it. I'm on a mission over here.
Okay.
Well, listen, you guys. I love you both, but I'm gonna
here
jump
it
down
is.
for a bit.
Here it is. At Michelle and at panel question. Do you think when SF police answered 911 call and opened door at Pelosi's and saw suspect holding hammer, police should have reacted faster? The suspect wasn't holding the hammer.
Paul was.
Paul was holding the hammer.
Paul was holding the hammer. It's like, okay, guys, I've been waiting forever.
And he opens the door and he's like, I mean, he's looking at the guy that he's with that's going to attack him, and he's like, and the officer says, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, the other guy takes the hammer out of Paul's hand, and you hear the cop go, oh shit, you know, like, oh, I said an ugly word. But that's what the cop said, like
it legitimately happened right in front of him.
It wasn't a matter of should he have reacted faster. He really
Michelle had this question way earlier. Like, this is the person that's third in line to run the country. Should something happen to the first two, why wouldn't there be more protection at even her personal home for her and her family members? Like, that just escaped our understanding.
But is it their personal home, or is it their cabin?
That was their personal home, yeah.
Up in the mountains, and you know where? I'm not going to say the name.
No. This was a personal home in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I still don't know why there's not like personal security. Like, why?
Yeah, I know you would think that. I mean, like, with her stature in government, I mean, it's almost like
Okay.
it's
Stop.
almost like,
I'm not
like
supposed to find
watching.
that stuff funny.
I know. It's so strange. It's very weird.
You'll make me get in trouble for my behavior again. You're bad influences.
I know, KDM. That's what we're saying. It's like there's hammer jokes, there's underwear jokes. I mean, it's just there's so much you can do.
There's
if you were
booty crack jokes.
those crazy videos.
There's booty crack jokes.
Hi, Megs.
Yeah.
There could be some. I'm sure that there's some wonderful creations out there. Some wonderful reactions.
I'm sorry, I lost my cool. I lost it. What Blind said? He said he probably had PTSD from living with Nancy.
Stop.
I'm not.
We're not going to talk about. We're
I'm
not going to
sorry.
talk about the politics.
It's not funny. I know, you're right. I'm sorry.
We're not going to talk about the politics side of it. It's just one of those things that happened to come out today with all the other crap that came out today.
Megan, nobody got in trouble, honey. Nobody got in trouble. Somebody just didn't see.
I didn't get in trouble. Somebody just called me out on my behavior.
They didn't find it as funny as she did.
No, they didn't find it as funny.
Anyway, I'm getting out of control. I'm gonna nip down now because I'm
We're
clearly
all
getting
out of
tired.
control.
All right, Foxy. Good night.
So I'm just gonna get down and just kind of participate in chat for a little bit and
She's gonna go ham in the chat. She wants to leave us because she wants to go ham in the chat. You know that.
No.
Do you guys want to do open panel? Like, we can do open panel. Like, we haven't done that in a long time.
That'd be fun.
If y'all want to do open panel, I will drop the link. No craziness though. Okay.
No.
Like, it's a Freaky Friday already. Like,
right? Don't need any more freakiness.
Come join me
on the Friday. All right. I love you, girls.
Princess, we thought you were doing your homework.
I said you were better. I didn't blame you. You were better off with your head in the books tonight than Crazy Mama. You can't go. We're just getting started.
Freaky Friday open panel. Yeah.
That could be. So let's see. I think we got the most of everything that happened today and yesterday covered.
Well, yeah, there's more, but that's the highlights that we have so far.
No, we cannot have no butt cracks. No more booty talk.
Yes, hit the like button.
Do that on everybody else's channel.
Help Michelle. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, but most of you probably have. Sorry, I'm on my best behavior.
I don't want you to block KDM. We don't block in here. Haven't we already had this like discussion? We don't block. I'll time you out. If you really push my buttons, I will time you out. But it's hard to get on my block list. I just don't know, y'all. I'm not that. Well, he's not hungry. If he's not eating, he's not hungry.
Yeah, but he's a skinny little thing. He just would rather go play and be a puppy than eat his food. And I'm like, dude, you're just a skinny little he could blow away in the wind.
Artie said, I know where she lives. I've driven by many times. Police do too. Well, they don't protect them apparently. But I mean, Fox, did you listen to the 911 call? I need to know if that's where he says that about Nancy. Oh, thank you, Dax. This is a surprise. Do you want me to let you
show it? I guess.
No, I'm asking her. Does she want me to, or is she just going to stay down here in private?
Who is it?
Well, that would be. I don't know.
All right.
Yes, which way? I'm confused. Thank you, In the Dax. I appreciate it. I need to know if he says. Okay. Ain't nobody seen this girl on panel in a long time.
What's up, everybody?
Woo.
What's up?
Glad to be the one that gets to bring her back out.
You got to turn her volume up because her
I don't have a lot of voice. So.
Raspy voice.
Yeah.
Okay, RT, enjoy your pizza.
Let's try it now.
Hello. What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Queen, at least you got a new job that you're enjoying. We'll try to catch up on the cases as we can. But sorry you've had to miss some for your new job.
Hey, KTM.
I don't blame you. If I could go to bed at 8 o'clock and actually go to sleep, I would too, but my mind don't work like that.
Hey, kitty bug.
Well, I think it is officially like getting to the point where I haven't slept, but maybe 5-6 hours all week. So
I'm in that no sleep club myself. I know where that.
Yeah. So I'm figuring that I'm going to crash at some point.
Hey, princess.
And it may be tonight because I know I don't have to get up in the morning. Good night, RT. Well, do you like your new job?
Queen?
Oh, never mind. She already answered that.
It says she's not enjoying it. It's just the paycheck, the job.
I can't wait till we do a live from Tennessee in a couple weeks.
Can't neither. But shh. Let somebody in sleep.
Shh.
Somebody's around the corner. I know her.
I'm talking about me and you, Michelle. Shh. Don't say it. Shh.
This group does not sleep. I feel like I don't know. I had to change my medicine a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know what in the world the doctor was thinking about putting me on something that causes sleep deprivation.
Yep, insomnia. Changed mine last week.
Yeah, when I'm already, struggling with insomnia, you put me on something that causes sleep deprivation. So if I don't get some sleep over the weekend, I will call home Monday and be like, okay, we got to do something.
Yeah, you got to get that figured out before you come to Tennessee because you can't have that,
Yeah, Princess had a lot of insomnia in Florida. Somebody might be showing up on your screen just as a little surprise, real fast, to say hi to everybody.
I know who it is.
But she may have to get the little turkey first to make an appearance.
I know it is. I know who it is.
Better not be no sock.
No socks. No socks allowed.
And it's no guy with a whole ass weenie in his mouth.
Jesus.
No. And it's no buttholes either.
There's no buttholes. Send the link to chat, Michelle.
Oh yeah, I did not do that. Sorry, guys. Hold on. There's the link, guys.
Anybody else want the link? You can come up. Freaky Friday open panel.
Freaky Friday, but please don't be too freaky.
No, please don't be too freaky.
And don't get me in trouble for my behavior either. Kella Rose, I think you need to go get your melatonin. It's 9 o'clock, honey.
Is she talking to my daughter?
I don't know. She's climbing on top of her desk for some godforsaken reason.
Oh, God, help us.
I don't have a good chin.
What?
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 I need a chair.
Well, no, you need to go take the melatonin.
I can just.
Blind, I haven't heard from Linda.
No, y'all blocked her. And I was getting to know Linda over there on Kristen's channel.
Oh,
as far as I remember, I was getting to know Linda.
Oh my God, Linda. Y'all.
Listen, Linda. And y'all know. Y'all want to know?
Oh my God.
Okay. I mean, it's already out there.
Oh
but do y'all know how y'all all figured it out? You guys all figured it out long before I figured it out.
She didn't even know.
Over here. I'm just sitting over here in my own little world. And she's like texting me, "Don't you dox me." And I'm like, "I would never dox you." And she was like, "Listen, Linda." And I'm like, "I am listening. What are you talking about?" Like, I was so lost. And then when it finally clicked, I just sent her a meme. I was like, "Oh, you had me there."
She had no idea that I was Linda.
Hello, buddy. Hello, Cass.
Oh,
How you doing? What's you doing?
And he's like, "Did you get one?"
He's a baby.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Michelle had no idea.
That's what I look like on gummies too.
Michelle had no idea that I was Linda. I had
No.
her completely fooled.
No, I think he's just tired. He hasn't even had his.
And
he's just playing.
and
Hi, buddy.
Kill Shot and Blind. Kill Shot and Blind. I need to know how long. And
I was
who else?
Linda. Yes, Megs, I was Linda. Thanks for blocking me, whoever blocked me.
Oh, hi, Cash.
I want to know who else knew.
Oh my God.
Because I know the chat was a little confused for a long time.
All right, Michelle, we got to make Princess go do her homework. So good night,
Oh,
Cash.
Megs did not know. Megs
Okay,
did not
I'm gonna use the mama voice. Go get the homework done.
Oh, bye, Cash.
Bye,
Cash. Bye, Cash.
Oh, I love you, Cash. I miss you, Cash.
Look at that look. Oh.
Oh,
No,
she can't see. She can't see.
Hold on.
Oh,
All right,
there you go. You can see Cash.
Oh, Cash.
Is that He's so cute. I love cats.
Yes, Claire, I am sneaky, but I was pissed because nobody could see me in Megs, which defeated the whole purpose. Bye, Princess. Bye,
Good luck
Princess.
with homework. Katie, I missed them both.
Yeah, and I was so mad because I worked really hard, and then my computer, I had issues, and yeah.
So,
so if someone blocked me, I would really appreciate you unblocking Belinda.
Well,
Fox
there's no
Fire,
need now.
he is a
You
little
can't
cutie.
use Linda now.
Yes, I can.
No,
No, you
because we
can't.
already know, and we just outed it out on here. You can't use Linda.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You went with it. They outed you out last night. I was dying. They were like, she's a hangman champ.
I was like, Hangman champ, hello, Hangman champ. But no.
Blind
Still
people
with
are
me.
amazing.
We aren't very.
I don't know. We weren't messing with you. I don't know why you couldn't see her in her chat, in your chat, because it honestly happened at the end of my chat when some other people were coming in, and then lo and behold, Linda disappeared. We couldn't get her back.
Like
I was. Let me
literally.
rephrase. I was not the pink Linda. I was the Linda 7971.
You think it was crazy mama that did what? Blocked Linda?
Yeah.
Well, Megan couldn't see her blocked. That's the crazy thing. If Megan couldn't see her blocked, then she wasn't blocked. I don't know. Like, unless Megan was lying.
Either way, I can't use it now, so I had to come up with something else.
Bertha. We got
I'm not gonna be no Bertha. You can be Bertha.
I'm not gonna be Bertha.
Big Bertha. I was gonna be, y'all. One day I said I was gonna make one account that said "fat bitch," so that the creator would have to say, "Welcome to the chat, fat bitch. Thanks for joining, fat bitch."
No, Linda doesn't have Meg's blocked.
Yeah, I thought about it, but
I did not have anybody blocked on my block list.
There we go.
We know you didn't.
We know.
No, you didn't.
Linda did not have Meg's block. It was a brand new account. Nobody was blocked. And Linda was talking just fine in Kristen's chat. So don't know what happened.
I was talking just fine in Kristen too, but
it got weird at the end.
I don't know.
It got weird and when.
But I thought it was funny that Michelle did not know who Linda was. Listen,
I
Linda.
did not. Like, I just
Oh
was
my
making new
God.
friends over here. Like,
we say it all the time, and she didn't even catch on to it.
and she's literally texting me, "Listen, Linda," and I'm like, "I am. I'm not going to tell nobody that you were here. Like, I know you're."
Oh my
you're not.
God.
And I was just like, when it finally dawned on me, I was like,
"Listen, Linda," and she still didn't get it. She goes, "You got me. You got me on that one." Yeah, let's blame Fox. She wasn't even there.
I wasn't there either. So
yes, you were. Oh, you're roboting, Megan.
You're roboting, Megan.
We can't understand you, honey.
No bots. I don't even have a night bot.
She's gonna be our bot tonight. No, Fox, you were snoozing, sawing logs.
But when the pink Linda showed up, I knew you was busted. I knew you were busted. So here I go. I was like, "Are you messing with?" Like, I've done had a gummy, so I'm like, "Are you messing with us?" Like,
she messaged me. Think of a question that only you would know. You and I would know the answer to. I was like, I'm fixing to bust this Linda.
It was like, "What dates are we going to Tennessee?" I was like, "I'm not about to ask that and put that out there." Like, that's a dumb question.
She's like, "Okay, which YouTube creator am I mad at right now?" I'm fixing to bust this pink
Did
Linda.
anybody get that?
Pink Linda. No, they didn't.
Oh no, nobody got. Oh, nobody got any of that last night.
I did, but I was just watching because I couldn't chat.
Yeah, I know you did, but I'm saying like there was some other things I was dying at on that.
Oh my God.
Last night's lives.
And then Kristen gets up on panel. I just want y'all to know the Pink Linda. Pink Linda's not the one that I vetted. Pink Linda's not the one that I said was okay.
Well, yeah, and then I'm getting text messages.
You
tell that other Linda, knock it off. It was a troll.
No,
it's a troll alert. Troll alert.
It's not the same one that I'm always mad at. This is
it's
a heavy.
It's
okay. Is Coach Scott still here?
You
gotta
know.
Foxfire can type it in the chat.
No,
don't. It's
no. It'll be revealed. Don't worry, you guys. It'll be revealed.
It'll be you'll know when it happens.
It'll be revealed.
Fox, stop it. Fox, stop. No more.
Quit calling people ugly names. You done put the B word up in there. You done called him a heifer. And I don't dare to even guess what the one is.
Claire knows now. Claire knows. It's enough. Behave or you're going to go in the naughty corner. Fox. Isn't it past your bedtime anyway, Fox?
No, it's a weekend.
That's why she got out. She said she was getting off panel to go in the chat.
She said she was to go and chat, to play in the round in the chat, and that's what she's doing.
No, it's a freaking weekend.
She's gonna do her stuff in the morning, her channel.
Yeah, but it's the freaking weekend. She's gonna go and chat and call some.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what his name was, Katie Bug. That was so long ago, and I have said it for so long.
I sent you the video.
I've known about that video for a long time. Hi, stopping in real quick. Oh, you're gonna meet your big brother tonight. Aw.
Have a wonderful visit, Cherokee.
Oh, you will have plenty of clues very soon, Claire.
His name is Mateo Beltran. Matteo. Mateo.
Mateo, yes, Mateo.
I think I know what the problem is, and I know why I couldn't see her. I think I set it up so that people can't come in unless I can't see them if they haven't subscribed.
I was already subscribed.
Oh. Well, then I don't understand.
Well, how long have you have it set for? How long do you have to be subscribed?
Who typed Fox out?
I think I don't know. I think I might have put a day.
Oh, well, if it's a day, maybe I can. Well, it don't matter now because I can't.
No, yeah. Darn it, easy.
Because I did that when I was having all my issues with everybody because they were coming in and they were trolls.
Wait. So you mean hold on. So you have it set to where they have to be subscribed for 24 hours.
Oh
yeah.
My God. Oh my God.
I thought I undid it, but when I was having all my issues, they said they can't. I think I'll have to check that because I clicked the box because it said you can do it for as many days as you want.
Well,
and
thanks for the heads up. Now I know how long I have to have an account for. Damn it.
I'm not sure because I was having so many issues that I finally was like, fine, if everybody's going to be trolled, they're going to have to be subscribed for 24 hours to be able to troll. I think that's what I did.
Jeez, can you change that, Megs?
Michelle's over there about to piss her pants.
What is so funny, Michelle?
She had it set this whole time.
It was Meg's fault. I told you something on that end. You know how long I spent last night?
We got hacked. We was on the phone till like what 1:30 trying to figure
I'm not 100% sure, but when you said that it was a brand new account, I went, maybe I kind of remember doing that, but I thought I undid it. So
no, it's like Claire said. It should have given me a countdown and told me you have to be subscribed for so long to chat.
It does, but it's very quick. It's very quick.
Yeah, but it didn't give me that, and it wouldn't have even let me type.
Yes, you can type. It just won't send it.
Can I tell you something, Megs?
What?
I guessed I sat there and typed nobody. That's her car.
Oh, that's her car. Okay.
Okay. I sat there and typed every number 1 through 100 and guessed every single number, and nobody saw a single one of my numbers. I was pissed. That's when
I couldn't see it, and maybe that because I'm like, I don't understand.
You were calling numbers out, and I'm like, what the hell? Is she not seeing my number? And that's when I started realizing nobody could see me.
I missed the whole. Oh, I know what happened. I didn't know that there was a number thing going on because I got sucked into another live that I don't even know what was happening. I was just sitting there in a trance going.
It's probably, I don't know. I just know because I had someone that was giving me I had so many people trying to talk to me. And I was like, fine, if you're going to talk to me, you can only talk. I did this like 2 months ago. So I wonder how many people have tried that now. I'm a robot again. Well, I'm right here. But
I wasn't in Greg's chat. I was in Meg's chat. What are you talking about? I was typing numbers.
Right.
Where is Kursuma and Killshot?
I was typing them so fast that it would say, "You're typing too fast. Wait, try again." I was like,
I missed
"Oh my
all
God."
of the number thing. I was not there for the number thing. Well,
And I
literally clicked out of Kristen's with the intentions to come over to Megan's, but then something else caught my eye and I popped in there, and I don't know how long I sat there.
wasn't cheating. I was doing all the numbers.
I don't know how long I sat there just going, did that really just happen? Did they just really just did they really just say that?
Well,
and then I see
that.
somebody put something over in the chat and I'm like,
who the heck is Ruth?
Like I was in my own little, I don't know where I was at, but it wasn't in Meg's chat for the number.
I have to ask this question because Claire was in there at the end of Kristen's live, and Killshot was in there at the end. Did y'all not see me typing at the end? Hey, who's going live? What's her channel? Link, please. Did y'all not see Linda doing that at the end?
No, I didn't see Linda doing it.
We were a little distracted by Killshot's comment. And yo, let me tell y'all, I thought that it was a fake Killshot because Kristen was like, with that, we are out. And she ended that live really quick. And so I thought that Killshot had been like cloned and he made that ugly comment at me. And then they, okay. So then today, when I'm in an alert state of mind, they explained to me that it was Mark that was in the chat, and that's why that comment was made. And I was like, oh, that makes sense now.
What happened? I missed the end of the live, like when I was in Kristen's live. I don't know what happened because I had to go live, so I was over there. What happened?
Like, she reads the comment and she was like, oh, with that, we're out.
But I was like trying to find, because if I was quote Linda wouldn't know her channel. So I was like, oh, who's going live? Well, what's her channel? Can someone give me the link?
Anyways.
I know, but I was trying to do that, playing it out, and no one would read I was like, can y'all not see me? That's when it started. Like nobody could see me.
That's Killshot's twin live shot.
Did Killshot do? Someone said that Killshot made a joke and it didn't go over well. So I know something happened, but I didn't know what happened.
No, it's just that Ruth was not quite sure with that other comment if it was a troll or the real Killshot, because she had never known Killshot to make a joke like that before. And I said, oh, that's Killshot.
Yeah. It was definitely Killshot.
What joke did Killshot make?
I don't. It was. We won't repeat that on here. We'll leave that.
Yeah,
for
we're not going to say that again about
Megan,
shaving.
I'll type it in the back chat. Megan, I'll type it in the back chat.
Oh, I'm going to say
that. Just don't read it out loud, because
okay,
it wasn't meant towards me. But that's the way that I took it. Was that Wheezy, I need you to do something really quick.
Okay. I am at your service, as always. What do you mean? Within reason.
Well, Keller Rose?
I know. Who is the new Ruth that's been around? Because I know there's another Ruth that is in Truckee, but there's another Ruth. And I'm like, there's two Ruths.
So did you type that in? Oh yeah, it's in the private chat. Okay.
I know that. Sure. What you just typed me?
Okay.
I got you.
Do it, I dare you. What do you want me to do?
Do what?
We didn't want you winning trophies.
Because I'm so good at Hangman. Is that why you were trying to keep me out?
Yeah, they said that they said we weren't allowed to do Hangman last night because we
see you at the end.
What?
Sarah and Killshot did see you at the end of Kristen. All we gotta do is go back and look at the end chat. It'll be in there.
No, we said I saw Mark come in.
I saw Mark coming and then said something about me, and I was like, I'm out. Like, I gotta go.
Right here. She said, Claire says, nah, yeah, me and Killshot saw you come in at the end. I remember that now. So that's when they figured you out.
But why didn't y'all give me the link or say, hey, oh, it's Meg's channel?
You could have got in there anyways.
Obviously, because they had me blocked before I ever got in there.
I don't know how to figure out how to do that.
Crazy mom. No, you just said you had to be subbed for 24 hours.
I know, but I wonder how many other people have tried that, and I'm not.
Probably
no wonder.
a lot. That's why you ain't got no subs. That's why you ain't got no people. You won't let them chat. No wonder your channel's not growing, Megs.
She got subs. She got 200 more subs than I got.
Oh my God.
No, my channel's not growing because no one likes me. Let's be honest.
Mine either. So I mean, we're stuck. We're all in the same boat over here. We'll just all
It's
hang
all right,
out with
Megs.
each other.
It don't matter.
We'll just
every time I do anything wrong, I get that on it different ways, 12 different ways sometimes.
Well, maybe try changing the setting on from 24 hours to like 10 minutes or something.
I think that I did that.
Robot.
Go around this corner and the satellites like they don't.
To the left.
To the left. To the left.
Oh, I used to have to do that to blind. To the left.
To the left.
I figured if I kept saying to the left, blind would actually end up like not deep into property, like towards the road. Wheezy, Katie wants you to read the comments you just said.
Wheezy, read my mind.
Can you fix the settings? Easy, read my mind.
Oh, hey, Linda.
Wheezy, read my
Listen,
mind.
Linda. Listen. It's nice to see you dropping by here, Linda. But
Oh my God.
put a wire hanger in air. Oh my
Read
God.
my mind. Can you fix the settings? Wheezy, read
No, she was asking Megan, can she fix the settings so that it's not 24 hours?
Read my mind. What? I am not a Ryan reader. You talk Fox is the one that does that shit. You got the wrong person, honey. Fox is the one that does that. I'm so confused.
She even said F that. Like, she's like, no. I ain't even trying to.
You got the wrong person, Katie Bug, you know. And this is, unless there's an inside joke I'm missing, read my mind. Foxfire is our person for that. To get her back up there, you want that. Am I missing something, Katie Bug? Oh, you read my mind. You said what I wrote. Oh, really? We have to go back here.
Megan doesn't like Verizon.
I don't have Verizon.
I do
read,
have Verizon.
I read your mind. Let me see here.
You said what she wrote. Oh, okay. You read her mind.
Gotcha. I hate words that are
well
read. You can read them.
Megan, are you when you get home? Are you going live? Who's going live after this? Somebody have the after party.
Not me. I don't. I'm not.
You can't, Linda.
Linda, you don't go.
I'm not a creator. I don't have a channel.
I mean,
it would have to be Megan or Kristen or.
It'll probably be Megan, but I don't. She'd have to get to a better spot where she can get some.
She needs a better signal.
Reception.
Yeah. Unless Hello Weekend wants to.
Megan would like the link again.
Unless.
Party at my motel room. Okay, Linda.
All right, Linda.
Katie Bug, why don't you go live?
Linda's handing out snacks from the vending machine at the motel room.
Subscriber for a year. You got to be a subscriber for a year. I think she said 24 hours is the longest. That's why she picked a day.
24 hours is the longest, but
yeah.
Mine's set for 5 minutes, and that's.
Hey, where is Crazy Mama and Killshot at? They've been
They all
gone.
dipped out of here.
I know. And I see
Michelle, there's something going on with your channel because someone else just texted me and said that your sub, you have to be sub, you have it set that you have to be subbed for 5 minutes, just so you know. And I did done that the other day, and I had to sub. And she's been trying to talk for an hour and she can't get in.
And that one, maybe she's blocked.
Art.
Oh,
Art's not
block Art.
Everybody blocked.
Hi, Nana. Welcome.
And Nana was trying. And Nana just found us all because she goes, "I'm not." Everybody goes, when Megan's not live. Apparently, everybody worries. Nana, I'm fine. I just have been working all day. She goes, "You're not live. Where are you?" I was like, "Where Michelle's at?"
I'll go.
And I'm going to the grocery store. But if you guys all want to come with me to do grocery shopping, that's more than fine because my son is going to.
Art should be able to get in because Linda just subbed and was able to comment.
Yeah.
Megan, they want you to go live later. So when are you going to the store so you can get good reception to go live?
Hi, Nana.
I'm double checking, but I don't have
Art,
anyone.
Art should be able to get in.
Yeah, so I'm saying I don't have anyone.
Unless Art has you blocked.
Chicken pot pie.
Art, did you block me? I don't even have blocked words. Okay. Like.
She only has one person blocked, and that's because he was a stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Winnie Man.
Oh, and the weenie man, yeah. Okay, he had put a whole ass weenie in his mouth. Chicken butt pie.
Well, maybe the Pink Linda should go live.
Yeah.
The Pink Linda wouldn't be able to go live because you have to like wait 24 hours and all that stuff. Yeah, Art is not blocked.
Art, do you have us all blocked?
Addicted to arts and crime. None of those words should be blocked.
No, I don't have any blocked words. I don't have anything set on mine like that, y'all.
It said if I commented, it will be seen by everyone. Never seen that before, FYI. Weird.
Okay, I'm going to turn off I'll turn off subscriber mode and see if that changes it, you guys. Hold on.
Can you do that during a live?
Yeah, I think you can.
But, hold on. Yeah. Go to content. Gotta go to the live.
Oh, addicted to art and beeholes is her name.
It's her name.
Blind. Oh my God.
All right. Try it now.
Why'd you turn the camera off, Michelle?
Huh?
Why'd you turn your camera off?
I don't know. I do it every now and then.
What you be
Hey,
doing
Megan.
behind the camera?
Megs is back, but we can't hear her. Are you muted?
No, not muted. I was just on the other side.
Okay.
Trying to say I was back. And so she said that's underneath her iPad. She just made a new account and it's just under a new email. So she's trying to be typing, and I said, "What's your name?" And she hasn't told me yet because I obviously am driving and I can't. I'm trying to be in 3 different places and drive at the same time. It's very difficult.
It's because it's a new account. See, Linda. That's what happened with the Linda account. Something about YouTube has done something with new accounts. I'm telling you.
They might be because of they're trying to control the trolls.
Yep.
From making new accounts.
So, Megan?
Yeah.
They want you to go live, but you have to go grocery shopping. So when are you going to be maybe done so you're in better reception area?
Oh, I'm through the bad reception now.
But you can't go live now. Not while you're driving. You're not going to go live while you're driving.
No, but like in a half hour or so, or what?
Yeah, like well, I'll be live, and I'm driving right now, Weezy, but we're not going to tell you that.
We need
say that.
No, we don't want you live while you're driving.
We need an undercover agent. Oh, Airy.
Why do we need an undercover agent? Because I have a few accounts that are old.
Read Katie M's. Katie M said Art's too famous. She has to be undercover.
Oh.
And so I said we need an undercover agent.
Well, it's because Art is hella weekend.
Without the D or with the D?
No, I don't know. I think all these videos that are coming out, I think are great. I think they're funny, and I don't think there's really anything bad about them. And I don't know why anybody would get in trouble. I mean, I don't know why, but maybe it's me.
Well,
That's
no,
because it was out of character of me.
Yeah, it wasn't that we were in trouble, Megan. It's just that said person thought it was out of character. So, and you know what? I don't give a flying, you know what?
I don't either. I stopped caring a long time ago.
You're kidding. Where have you been? No kidding. We just had.
Hi, Moon Kitten. Moon Kitten's been hanging out in my life too.
We had a twisted Thursday, and we're having a Freaky Friday. You only know who the new weekend is? The new one doesn't have a D clan.
Wait a minute. You know the new one. And hey, Megs,
I just appreciate the creativity.
Tell Art to go back in her regular account. I bet she can chat, no problem.
Okay, hold on. If I keep every time now I'm parked, so hold on.
Okay.
Exactly, Claire.
Well, I'm lost.
Oh, I didn't mean to turn that on. Ooh, turn that back off.
Free Art, I'm trying. I asked her what the name is, and I don't understand why she can't.
Not mean to turn that on.
We got a man down. We got a man down.
Oh my God. Did not mean to turn that on.
It says I've subbed for 5 minutes. It's been an hour. It's not under Art. It's from my iPad. It would be a new account, just subbed under another email. I said, what's the name?
It wouldn't let me do a new one, just saying.
Well, it did for a little while.
YouTube is stupid.
You tell him, Weezy.
Yeah, I'll tell him. You're stupid, YouTube.
Now I'm gonna be shadow banned again. Thanks.
Sorry, but I'm just saying.
I don't think you're going to be shadow banned. If anybody is shadow banned, I would have been. Well, maybe I'm shadow banned. I think I've been shadow banned permanently.
I have been shadow banned for.
What? How do you get unshadow banned? Or how do you get shadow banned?
I haven't figured that out yet. But
they shadow banned for stupid reasons. They're stupid.
I think I know how I got shadow banned. I think I got reported for talking about another creator who was doing bad things.
We talked about it earlier, but we decided not to play the video because it's just...
I watched the video, and it's graphic, but it's not. Maybe I saw a different video from a distance, and so it doesn't show as much that but I don't know if there's one that's more up close, but I saw that they were doing it on a
Nancy, thanks for joining us.
What's that?
Do you recognize Negative Nancy? Anybody? Who's
Nope.
talking smack?
Is that negative? Is that Art?
Thank you for joining us, Nancy.
Is that Art?
No. We usually it's
Negative Nancy.
Oh, I don't know then.
That is a negative. That is a negative.
I don't know then.
Oh, she told
I
me.
had to create another name on my iPad.
I was trying to protect you.
It might have been your name. See, there's something with names right now because that was what we had the problem the other day too with. YouTube must be having something with names because we were having the same thing where people are saying names in chat and they can't say it.
I won't tell Negative Nancy. I'll keep it a secret.
But you know what? I think they're doing it something anyway. Michelle, you don't have an avatar of you swimming in your Jesus juice glass. I don't know. You're blank. Yeah, your avatar's gone.
I won't tell.
What about now?
Well, now it's just a white circle. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I said, why'd you turn your camera off?
You sitting there in your Jesus juice glass is not there.
It's just a white circle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad it came up.
Okay, Nancy. Well, bye.
What's this channel about? Well, it depends on what day you come in. Most of the time it is covering cases.
But I did watch that video I did go watch that video. They had it on another channel, on a like CNN or something. And
Maybe it's loud.
I'm loud?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
That's a possibility. Is that better if I go like this far away?
That's good.
Maybe it's just me.
It's probably just
Oh, you're looking for Linda. Well, which one? The pink Linda or the other Linda?
Pink Linda or listen Linda?
But I watched that video. It's not from the one that I watched. It's graphic, yes, but I was thinking different kind of graphic when you guys are telling me. It's a pretty disturbing video. It's not heart wrenching. Like it's heart wrenching, yes, but it's not gory like I thought you were going to tell me it was.
Mm-hmm. Everyone looking for Linda.
Well, probably StreamYard. Apparently, Linda was very popular.
I think we should watch the Linda video.
I want to see the Linda video.
Oh, the little boy?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, Linda, that little boy is too funny.
He's so funny.
There's a new one that came out with a girl the other day and a mama or grandma, and she goes, "Did you pee in your pot? Did you pee?" And she goes, "No." And she's like, "Blah blah 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 blah." And she goes, "Did you pee?" In her pampers, she goes, "Blah blah 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 blah." Like has this whole thing go on for like 2 minutes, and then she gets out the wooden spoon and she goes, "Did you pee?" And she goes, "Yep."
I don't know, but one Linda,
No,
and that's Pink Linda because the other Linda disappeared.
I sent you the.
We ran them off already. We ran Listen Linda off, and
yeah,
we met a Pink Linda.
Pink Linda and a Negative Nancy.
And then I missed all of the other Linda action last night, so
copy. How do you do this? Here, I got the link here to the Linda video. It's in back chat. Here, it's in back chat. Let's watch it. If your internet will work, or you may have to get Kristen to do it.
I don't know. Please don't get started. Make started on TikTok. Hey, Blaine, I haven't sent you any TikToks recently.
I got one.
Oh, she did get one today, and I had her. It took her a minute.
Yesterday.
Was that yesterday or today?
No, this is the Linda. Listen, Linda, the original.
Blind, you love my TikTok. Shush.
You better hope and get a copyright strike for that.
You'll have to mute it. You mute yourself because it'll echo if you don't. Oh, you got to start it at the beginning.
I'm saying you better hope I don't get a copyright strike for
Why
this.
would you for this? Everybody.
I got one for playing my own TikTok videos.
Okay, but I have to yell at you guys.
Listen.
Okay, what?
Everything they do at this house, it can't touch everything at Grandma's house.
Why is it echoing?
Okay.
Okay, then what?
Then you're not listening to me.
Then you're not listening to me.
I asked you not to do something.
No, but listen to me. Look at. If we do something, if you get that thing off, you're gonna break it.
Okay. But I'm letting you know that you cannot. No, you're not listening to me. Listen to me now. Listen to me now. No, you're not listening. I said no cupcakes. And you try to get cupcakes and you try to ask Grandma. Didn't you?
Lick it. If we do something without this, if you get closer, you can burn your butt.
What's gonna burn your butt? You and Kevin don't listen, so I have to give both of you guys pop-pows in your butt. No, he's not. I have to. You don't want me to hit Kevin, or you don't want me to spank you? Why?
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Then I have to spank Kevin. He's your little pop-ups, but he doesn't listen.
But Linda, honey, look at this. Right now we can't do anything if we can't get everything out of the wall. If we're gonna break everything down.
I'm not breaking anything down. I'm just letting you know you cannot have cupcakes for dinner.
Linda, like this thing, and never belong to you. Anything, you can get anything and anything and anything.
I'm done arguing with you.
I'm not arguing with you.
You need to listen to the things that I say because I'm the mom and I'm the adult.
Listen to me. I'm just trying to get them this thing,
I'm done arguing with you.
Linda, I'm done arguing with you.
It was buffering so bad, the internet connection. It's very quiet in here.
And I don't know if you can see this, but it's called Audible. Okay, so I'm going to show you right here.
Stop.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Elsa.
What you sorry for?
You said stop.
Because the thing kept playing and I'd already put pause like 3 times.
Scaring me.
Anyways.
And we're not sure, Katie Bug, what happened. We were just told to stop.
Yeah, we just all got quiet.
I know. Y'all all got quiet. Wheezy.
You scared us.
Do something. I was yelling at the computer.
Wheezy thinks she got put in a timeout or something.
See, we all do stop. When everybody says stop, we're all moms. We go, okay.
I don't know. I didn't do anything. She just yelled at me to stop. So
you put in a timeout for 24 hours.
I have to figure out how to fix that.
what was that? What was that noise?
It was not my bathtub. I have to figure out how to fix that. I have an echo.
Who's got YouTube going in the background? Because they need to mute.
I told
It's not my bathtub. I have to figure out how to fix that.
What the fuck?
I told you it's being finicky over here.
It's Michelle.
Hi.
I got it. I fixed it.
Hey, Ruth. Thanks for coming in.
Blind.
Hey, Ruth. What?
Right. Ruth, you better run while you can.
Claire said I do what Michelle tells me. If it worked that well with my kids, y'all, it would be amazing. They don't listen to what I tell them.
Blind tooted. Well,
okay, Blind, you got to go in the corner.
Hey, Moon Kitten.
What is that noise? Who keeps doing that? Megan, is that you? What did
Moon
you
Kitten.
eat?
Like, where did you go? For so long? Like, Moon
I don't
Kitten
even
had
have anything
like
on the background.
Moon Kitten disappeared for a long time. Where you been hiding?
And she's been moderating my live from behind, I think.
God, stinks in
She's
here.
been quiet. Oh my God, he had beans and rice. I can't.
No, somebody up here on panel keep it. Ugh.
It's not me.
How is someone on? How are you gonna smell someone on panel, Weezy?
Did Blind have booty problems? Nancy, is that what you're saying?
You're pointing the wrong way, by the way.
Yeah, no, she's right here.
No, she's not.
Okay.
Megan,
on my screen, she's right here. But okay, if you say she's here, then she's
she's over there.
Hey, Mom, I know you're not leaving now, too. Why are you leaving? Them lurkers get you every time, Moon Kitten.
Yeah.
I did not deal it.
She
Hey, I
did
own
it.
up to
She
it.
did
If I do it, I'm proud, and I'll say I did it.
She did it.
Weezy, you gonna own it?
I own it when I do it, honey. I'm proud.
It doesn't work.
I'm
I can't do
loud
it that
and I'm
way.
proud.
It's
Loud
her.
and proud. No, it's her.
No, that's wrong. Wait.
Weezy, you know you're getting clipped like that, right?
You point up, and I will kick you off. That's it. You're done.
Uh-oh, how did Megan leave?
Time her out.
Why? Weezy was pointing at me, telling me I farted.
No.
Time Weezy out, too.
No, you don't time out Megan.
Time out. Hey, what's negative, Nancy? What are you sorry for, Nancy?
Because she started it saying that Blind tooted or farted or pooted, whatever word.
Blind
Wait, did we run Ruth off?
Oh,
Scared.
Ruth.
Come back.
Not loud by Megs. Yeah, they kick me. Like I said, no one likes me, so they just permanently ban me.
Come back, Ruth. We're
not
sorry.
into tooting problems.
I don't know. I've been trying to fix my little figurine, and it's gone.
Oh, Nancy's the one that told Megan to point up, so it is Nancy's fault.
She did. She said point up.
Yeah, she did. I'll point down.
Yes, Katie, I'm gaseous submissions. Flatulence.
Oh, Ruth is still here. Oh, thank God we didn't scare her off.
Like you did.
Ruth, there might be some flatulence discussion tonight, so.
All right, I have to go to the grocery store. It's right over there. And I have to go because my son will kill me if I don't go for the fourth day.
Wait, are you taking us shopping with you?
No.
I could on my own live. I can take you shopping. Everybody likes to go shopping.
Why don't you, Megan? Why don't you go shop and then get back to where you can have your life? Because Michelle's going to go to bed soon.
Okay, I gotta go shop and I gotta go do it good. So
I'm fixing to take my medicine and go to bed because if I don't sleep, y'all, I'll be more ill than I was today. And they can tell y'all, them two can tell y'all, it was not
pretty.
It wasn't.
I can't. You don't want her more ill than today.
Well,
yeah, she's bougie. She don't do that kind of stuff.
She don't do no.
She don't flagellate. No.
She don't fluff.
She don't fluff. Oh, I think my husband's back. He brought me a surprise. Oh no, that's just my kids getting back. Never mind.
Weezy got all excited.
Well, he's supposed to be going to the store to get me something. It might be him. Let me see.
Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back.
No,
right.
That's just my
Without my avatar. I'm sorry, but I gotta go do something.
There's no avatar.
She got to go take care of business.
Yeah.
He went to the store.
He's gonna get my money on my way back?
No. I'll get it tomorrow, probably.
It is here, over here on my screen. I don't know why y'all can't see it.
What?
Night Pops.
Wow. What do you need?
I'm just asking why he's going to the store.
He had to give me something.
Oh, get you something?
Yeah, he'll be back. He was getting a few things.
We're all with it further.
Why do kids got to know everything? Oh my God.
Oh, Fox, you're hanging it out. All right.
Oh, she's what?
She's going
Good
on.
night. Good night, Fox. I love you. We love you. Don't wake me up in the morning like you did this morning. I love you, but
I didn't wake you up.
no, talking to Fox. She knows what I'm saying.
Oh.
Her and Michelle both woke me up this morning.
All right, Moon Kitten.
Oh, they're all falling. They're dropping like flies.
Well, her hubby is home for the weekend, so.
Oh, I got you. Night, Moon Kitten. Turn my camera off. Anybody else got their camera on? Yeah, bah, ha, 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 ha. Y'all think it's so funny waking me up in the mornings. Don't know I ain't a morning person. Turn my phone on. Do not.
Yeah, I don't wake up Michelle in the morning. I don't wake you up either, but.
No, but her, it's okay for her and Fox to wake me up.
Oh, but sometimes I'm sending Michelle stuff at midnight.
Well, here's the thing. Tonight, I'm going to be putting my phone on Do Not Disturb so I can actually sleep in the morning. Because my phone, even if it vibrates, I wake up.
Oh, Queen, you're supposed to be doing videos for work?
It's Friday night. Got the weekend. It's only 8:53 here. But it feels like it should be 11 o'clock. God. The night is young.
We had people shooting off fireworks here tonight. That's why I was like, I'm a little confused. I thought we were all worried about riots, and instead we got fireworks going off in my neighborhood.
It doesn't have to be a certain day for it to happen here. It happens all year round.
Well, the doggy don't like it.
Our cats don't like it either. Wheezy don't like it either. If my
Normally I don't care, but I just it's hard for
Can
animals.
you kick the cat? Can you kick the cats out of the house, please?
I am not kicking the cats out of the house. I am on.
She held the cat around, scratched the lip, now she's not the cat.
Well, why did you pick the cat?
I'm just gonna kill that cat.
No, you're not. Please walk away.
Suffocated. I don't know.
Go back in there, please.
It's your fault. That'd be like if you choked me to death.
Don't touch the cat and you won't get scratched.
That's what the cat took it like.
Wheezy, mute. Wheezy, mute.
Sorry. Don't pick the cat up and you won't get scratched, right? I mean, it's not rocket science.
Yeah, Mary, kids do want to know all of our business.
All right. So,
Michelle, would you agree?
I
With
got
Mary?
one that wants to know everything.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's business.
Yeah.
Not just hers.
I don't know.
Well,
about
mine
the
just
cat. I missed that.
no, she just walked in and wanted me to throw the cats outside because she's about ready to suffocate one of them because she picked one up and it scratched her on the lip.
Pretty young. I hope not. I hope it won't be bad. All jokes aside, I hope that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of sirens.
Everybody is
around here
safe
tonight.
All right, you guys. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the other side.
Oh, that girl's not asleep?